Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite. This is another Near Protocol update video, and if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. Alright, in this video it's going to be another quick video, another thing that kind of came out of Consensus 2022, but it actually happened a little bit before Consensus 2022, this huge conference where all of the large blockchain and Web3 and NFT players come together. There's a lot of big sponsors and a lot of big things come out of this, but they just kind of wanted to showcase something that the Near Protocol was actually very influential in and helped out, and that is helping the Ukrainians. So yes, this is something that happened earlier this year, January, February timeframe, when Russia first started invading Ukraine. A lot of different blockchains, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, everyone started raising money, and Near Protocol was one of those blockchains that raised a lot of money. And we'll go over some of that in this video right now, as well as this article. So, the co-founder Ilya Poloskin reemerged on the second day of Consensus to participate in a panel discussion around how crypto and the blockchain is being used to aid Ukraine during the ongoing war. And yes, unfortunately, the war is still going on, so donations are still flowing in, and even though it doesn't hit the news quite as much as before, all what the Near Protocol and other blockchains are doing, they're still benefiting people and helping the overall war. We hope that the war will end soon, but there are people in need, and hopefully this aid is helping. So being used to aid Ukraine during the ongoing war. The discussion was moderated by CoinDesk and included Ukraine's Deputy Minister of Digital Transformation and the Blockchain Associate of Ukraine. So Poloskin recounted that when he heard the news about Ukraine, his first instinct was to find ways to personally donate to those affected by the conflict. He then started thinking bigger, and shortly thereafter, Unchained Fund was started on the Near Protocol to raise funds via a DAO model. So we'll check out the Unchained Fund here in a second, but let me just finish up this sentence. So Unchained Fund raised over $10 million within the first few weeks and expanded to work with over 5,000 volunteers on the ground. So crypto, like I said, has been a huge part of the effective relief, said Poloskin, as NGOs can sometimes be slow to respond immediately. So yes, NGOs are super duper helpful, and there's no one is putting them down, but the traditional method of even sending money from one bank account to another bank account takes 3 to 5 days. So sending money from one side of the world to another, 3 to 5 days. When people need aid ASAP, crypto is the only way to literally, and to reach finality, send crypto from one side of the world to another side within seconds. But this is the Unchained Fund, and this is where, if you would still like to, you can donate. And it's a charity project created by blockchain activists, and the goal is to break the chain of war. Your support helps us raise and quickly distribute funds for humanitarian needs in Ukraine at this time. But I think even after this Ukraine conflict ends, this chain will probably still continue, and they'll just start working on other conflicts and other places of need, because there's always places of need. So there's instant help. Now we are urgently raising funds to directly support Ukrainian people on the ground. Our goal is to help Ukraine become the country it deserves to be, peaceful and free. So you can learn about the direct aid process in the sections below, which we'll check out. There is the Unchained Help Card, which is a virtual card made to help Ukrainian women and children. It's the first charitable cryptocurrency card in the world for people receiving help. It looks like an ordinary MasterCard, easy and ready to use. And then with this card, so people can quickly receive financial assistance from the Unchained Fund. It's not a loan, and one doesn't have to pay it back. So that is a good thing about it. And it creates cryptocurrency cards entirely suitable for everyday payments. So crypto is becoming the new currency of charity, which I do like a lot. And then also standing with Ukraine, as you can see here, it's a project that was created just for, this instance. And so far, they've raised almost $10 million, as you can see. Here are some of the different statistics that have been thrown up from the Near Protocol, ETH, Binance, Celo, Harmony, Avalanche. You can see, there's a lot of big numbers, which is very, very good to see as far as the money that is raised. And then the last little thing that I kind of wanted to mention is just, how crypto once again has helped overall, and it's just something that you can't get in the traditional methods. So organizers responded quickly by turning to the world of crypto to evade seizures and continue funding the movement. They raised nearly $1 million in a matter of days. So that was one example, and the other example, of course, is the conflict in Ukraine and how they were able to do this through sophisticated use of social media to promote Ukrainian interests around the world. And this one was actually done with hackers. So there's a lot of ways that, this model, the Unchained model, has been very beneficial. So I'll wrap up this video here. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next one.